Good morning. Saturday. Mindfulness meditations that we practice. Let's sit down at the position that you feel comfortable and we're ready to practice. Namo Sikha Muni. May all the Buddha from 10 directions bless us. And may all sentient beings be free of suffering. Receive a good compassion and wisdom energy. We sit down, please. Put your right hand on top of the left hand. Together. We go with 7 times of mindfulness breathing techniques with the true mantra, compassion and the wisdom mantra. And may all of us, in this special moment, be one with the Buddha nature within, connected with all the Buddha and receive the greater energy for us to know ourselves much better. When we breathe in through our nose. And we carry down to the lower part of our body. We are expanding our belly. And we hold right there for 3 seconds. After that, we concentrate right at heaven gate point, which is right in front of the ending bone. From that, naturally, the energy will be converted and follow the backbone when we breathe out. We chanting the mantra. That circle just repeated. And we keep our body relaxed. First, we take a minute to just relax. And just follow the body. Feel with the body first. Feel with the energy. And just relax. Okay. Next, breathe in, expanding the belly, hold right there for 3 seconds. Expanding our belly and hold just right there. Concentrate right at heaven gate point. And we breathe out, sunken our belly, and we're chanting the mantra. We should do it very slowly. While we do it, observing the energy. Should be with that. Nothing needs to be done, should be one with. We just relax. Just relax and observing the energy flow. Good morning, all my friends. Good morning, Inez and Jim. Both of you is very close friends, have been practicing meditation with me online and also in person at Frederick for almost 2 years. In March, gonna be 2 years. in meditation to transform our life from the patterns of what we had been raised up. It has to take time. Sometimes it takes a very long time, depend on how we was. It's not easy. However, because of what is not easy to be, that we are stop quick, we quit and we run away. In life, so many challenges always come to us, especially for what made us feel uncomfortable. That the most pushing or pulling us away from what we're doing. One of the most suffering what Buddha teaching is meeting up with situations or person that not matching or feel comfortable or doing things that's unexpected. That truth. In life, we always meeting people. In life, so many situations just happen unexpected. For a while, we always think because of someone or people doing that for us, because of God created. From that kind of perspective, when things happen, cause the suffering for ourselves, we all find someone or something to blame. And we always think we're the right person, never done something wrong. Never have a moment to check back what we had done. Buddha, he is the enlightened one. He don't just be able to see a minute ago, a second ago. He looked very deep into all the cause and know exactly what caused that problem. And he know all what happened to us from the karma that we have done with all the sentient beings for many lifetimes. So now it caused that problem just because at the right time, right conditions, and it happened. Therefore, Buddha always suggests in guiding us, when things happen unexpected, cause any suffering from person or from the environment, don't looking for any excuses from others, but look into ourselves and using the mindfulness breathing techniques, activate your compassion, lighting up your wisdom, and just keep look deeper, rooting yourself down to the compassion, to the love, to the true love, unconditional love, and allow yourself observing the light of the wisdom that you could see the truth and transform it, the miracle thing will happen. Not because we do something special, but because we being with the mindfulness, breathing techniques, and also being with compassion and wisdom. All what's causing the suffering for all sentient beings never gonna be healed without compassion. And never grown back upright without wisdom. Seeking for the mistakes from other, or the wrong thing from other, to show how good, how right we are, not the way to heal, but to make the wound getting bigger, more painful, more hurtful. We practice meditation to heal and to rejoice with the happiness within and lighting up the wisdom. It needs a practice. It's so easy to say, to talk, to remember the information of the techniques, to teach each other. But to make it really work for us, we have to practice. Seeing the real life of the Buddha, he practiced for many, many years. Even after he enlightened, he still practiced and teaching at the same times for 45 years. He never stopped practicing. And his life, he faced to so many calls from others, but never be able to break him or take him down. Because he knows how to transform it. What we're talking about today is, the title means stand upright. Stand upright. Who in this world never faced to any challenge called another suffering? We are. Many times we're facing to it. There is a voice inside the mind, always talk to us, go away. This is not the right person for you to be. This is not the right place for you to be. There is a lot more beautiful, nicer, a lot better place for you to be. There's always that voice saying that all the time. When we were young, especially teenager, that voice worked very loud inside our mind. Because when we was teenager, it's the time for us to grow up. We want to be a strong man or lady, a strong person. We want to be shown up the knowledge to our parents, to others, to show the powerful of a young person. There was so much and so many disagree. And every time we upset, the voice inside the mind always say, just run away. They are not there to help. They don't understand. They don't know what's going on. We all experience those kind of things. And when we grow up, those voices still bother us. Buddha said that's because the karma caused that. Also, when we face to those situations, remember back when we were teenagers, our friends always feeding us. Many people using the opportunity when we share with them our situation, they are feeding us a very good food to make us run away, escaping, and not listening to our parents very well when we were teenagers. That was true for all, because every one of us have to go through the teenager situation. We all still remember it very well. Meditations of what we've been practicing focus very much about compassion and wisdom to help us stand upright. When we say stand upright, which is mean that the fall always happens to every one of us. We all fall. Fall for one time, 2 times, or for many times. I remember when I was with my master. It was happened on the mountain. The big hurricane and thunderstorm just swept across the mountain. Many big trees, very big tree, could be 100 years or more than that, fell down right in the region where my master with me was there. When we was there, another tree fell down. I feel very sorry because those tree is very old tree, 100-year-old tree. Very hard to grow up, on the mountains because all the rock, all the stone there, so the tree grown up in a very hard way, not easy, another challenge. After hundreds of years, so the big thunderstorm, swept by and they all fell. My master found out there the tree still. Even it fell, but the root is still rooting down very properly. Most of all the tree, the roots are upside. My master told me, keep eye on that tree. You will see the miracle. Yes, I was there. For months, all the tree slowly turned to the dead tree. The leaf it fell turned yellow. The wind blows away. But however, the tree that my master told me to keep an eye on, the root is still rooting down. All the branches slowly follow the sun, stand upright, and the lion trunk, giving birth to the new life. Because the root is still there, rooting down very deep. The whole tree cannot stand upright, but all the branches upright to receive the sun and still alive. That story for many years is never gone inside my mind. Looking around at that time, I see all the trees are dead and gone, but that only tree still survive. In my life, when I look around, I had seen many old friends had gone, had left away from me. And in many situations, very painful, my master had gone, my parents had gone, And I came to the United States most of the time living by myself and practice. Almost 40 years. Now I look back to the list of my friends and my students, they all gone. Could be not very long. Might be just one more person stay still. But however, I still see the root of my master plan into my life. That is rooting down very deep to the compassion and the wisdom. Challenge always come like a big thunderstorm, hurricane, very big. But however, many times, I have felt, but I never die. I still survive. My master told me, without compassion and wisdom, there's no wound will be healed. To transform our suffering, we really need to be with compassion, loving kindness, unconditionally love, and we really need wisdom to see through, to not blame about others, but clean up ourselves, to stand upright. Almost 2 years, I see cleanse and James still very close with me and practice, even online. I believe there are some friends out there practice with me. The roots grown up and run down very deep in compassion. And we see the wisdom just like the light of the sun, giving us the natural energy to grow. It's not easy. A lot of challenge and a lot of turning point. Every turning point, very hurtful, painful. But we still stand upright together. Understand the values of compassion, of unconditional love, of the wisdom, and be with and activate them to live with is very special. The values of life is not run away, escaping away, but stand upright and reevaluate and allow the roots to support the tree to grow up. The root of our sentient being is compassion and wisdom. As long as you stick with that, the tree will grow back. If not, just like other tree, the wind will blow away. And the voice in the mind will be louder, pulling us away from the root of the compassion and wisdom. I remember when I was a teenager, those voices very loud. Stand upright. We regain the power within. We reactivate our Buddha nature. And we all be all right. All the wound will be healed. All the suffering will be transformed. And we have a taste of the happiness and peacefulness again. There's no gain without pain. There's no gain without pain. Mindful without suffering, without pain, is the way to gain the power after the thunderstorm sweep by, after we fall. Falling is not bad. Falling is not bad. It will be very bad if we take all the roots up for the wind to blow away. But then if we allow the root to stick down, we stand up, we grow back upright. Meditations that we practiced really help us to be with the compassion and the wisdom of our Buddha. We are connected with all the Buddha from 10 directions. We are. Remember, we all have friends. We all have the Master. We all have all the Buddha pushing us, supporting us, helping us, guiding us through. Return back to the Buddha nature to know the truth of who we are, really important. Fall one time, fall many times. That the nature caused by our own karma. Don't blame each other. Look back to ourselves. Stand upright by practice meditation. And now we return back to our meditations, breathing techniques, and receive the greater energy from our Buddha from 10 directions, and lighting up our wisdom to see through all the situations have happened for ourselves. May all sentient beings be free of suffering, and may I see the truth of all the cause that made me suffer, and may I stand upright to be stronger after I fall. May I always connect with our Buddha, and may all my loved ones connected to the Buddha too. Breathe in, expanding the belly. Hold right there for 3 seconds. Concentrate right at heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken the belly, and chanting the mantra. Sa Nam mô Tham mô Tham mô Đa Ra Mô Mô A Mô Sa Nam mô Nam mô Tham mô Tham mô Đa Ra Mô. Thank you. We're done for this Saturday. Thank you so much for all my friends have been practiced with me. Maintain the root that's still connected with your own compassion and wisdom to be, and allow all Buddha to engage with you through the mindfulness meditation practice. Have a good weekend and may all be blessed.